Yo, what is going on, you guys? So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the 5 young stars that I'm going hard in. I have 2 honorable mentions as well. So in total, we're going to get to 7 young stars in the NBA that I believe you guys should be investing in. But before we get into that, I do want to say, as you guys know, I do have my Sports Card Invest membership program. I am at Sports Card Invest on YouTube, and basically with my membership program, I show you guys absolutely everything I am investing in, what prices I'm paying, where I'm buying from, where to find good deals, and exactly like what I'm buying. So every single week, I release weekly reports every Monday of 10 cards that I believe will go up, 10 cards that I believe you should sell, and 3 underground long-term NBA investments that nobody's really caught on to yet. So basically it is $6.99 a month or $40 for the year for my membership program. However, if you're from YouTube, for a limited time, I'm giving you guys the option of $5 a month or $35 for the year. So if you guys are interested, go ahead, message me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest if you guys are interested in making some money with my program. Some cards that I have, so I've had this basically, I've switched over to Instagram about 4 weeks ago, and since then, my number one investments of the week have been this Kobe under $170, which is now closing in on $400, and the Kevin Durant Topps number 2s, which have absolutely skyrocketed as well. So if you guys do want to join in to make some profit, go ahead, DM me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest, and I'll be happy to get you guys set up. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into this video. So top 5 young stars that I am investing in. My number 1 right now has been De'Aaron Fox. I believe he is extremely underpriced. I've got his Optic Hollows for around $80. And now they're already jumped up to around $200. So you've seen a little bit of a pretty big increase actually. But I still believe cards like this, you will not be seeing this card for $50 for a lot more time. You know, I feel like this card off season, as people start to stack up for next season, De'Aaron Fox is one guy who I believe will go up a lot. He was injured a lot of last season, and that's partly why his prices are not where they should be, right? I feel like he's kind of like a Ja Morant type level player. So I believe he should be at Ja's prices, and hopefully the Kings will be able to win one day with Bagley and the team surrounding him next year. Hopefully they'll be able to get some good wins, and his price will be able to go up a lot, because when he was back from injury, he was playing extremely well. So what I've been doing is buying his Panini Prism PSA 10s for, I was getting them for around 70 to 80 bucks. Now they're up to around 100. You could probably pay on a Facebook group or Instagram. So if you can get those for 100, that's a fantastic deal. If you can get these optics for around 40 to 50 bucks, that's a very good deal considering his Panini Prisms have already jumped to around 100. If you can buy his optic for half the price, I would go ahead and buy it. So all these optic PSA 10s, even if it's not a hollows I've been buying, but optic normals too are a very good investment in my opinion. But yeah, De'Aaron Fox is definitely my first guy. Someone who I think's criminally underpriced, honestly. Secondly, my second biggest investment right now has been in Trey Young. So as you guys know, Trey Young and Luka Doncic are kind of like the two like second-year superstars, I guess right now you could call it. And I really believe Trey Young should be a little bit closer to Luka Doncic. Not saying he should be at Luka's level yet, but he should be a little bit closer. As you can see, Luka is up in the $500 range, and Trey Young's Panini Prisms you can get for around 230 bucks. This is a guy who I think can really go up. As you can see, 215 bucks for Trey Young. That is quite a steal in my opinion. Considering where Ja Morant is, Trey Young's a 30-point per game scorer, nearly. One of the best scorers in the league. Super fun to watch. That's something you definitely got to look for. Definitely he's got range. He's just a very fun overall player to watch, and I believe his card is underpriced. So I've been going hard on Trey. And yeah, I've been getting his prisms for around 200 and his optics for around 140. on here. So that's very good buy in my opinion. As he starts to win games when they're healthy with John Collins back and their whole team, Clint Capella, the Hawks are making an effort to really surround Trey with some talent. So that's a guy I think will go up. Nextly, I don't think there's much needed to say about this man, Luka Doncic. I've bought a lot of his prisms. I think I have around 8 PSA 10 prisms, but I have been now stacking up on his optics. So I've been getting these around 330 to 350 for his optic PSA 10. Sorry about this. This isn't loading. Okay, I've been getting him for around 330 to 350 on Facebook groups. So that's definitely a very good buy in my opinion. As you can see, there's already guys bidding on them for 350. So I'm pretty happy with my Luka Doncic optic investments as well. And obviously, Luka's going to be a generational talent. I really believe that Luka can turn out to, if he's already top 3 in MVP voting in his second year and already a starter in the All-Star game, I believe he will win MVP in the next 3 years. And as soon as he wins MVP, I will consider selling once his prices, reach that crazy level that you guys are seeing with Giannis right now. Current MVPs are just absolutely going through the roof. So I'm kind of banking on Luka becoming an MVP in the next few years. So that's definitely something I'm looking at. Next, Kendrick Nunn's optic cards. Here's the reason I'm going with these is because Kendrick Nunn, obviously, he's shown so much talent. Incredible player, but the thing is, he doesn't have a Panini Prism card. And they messed up his name. Look, there is no name on these optic cards. So, that's definitely a reason I want to invest. I feel like if Kendrick Nunn becomes anything, his optic card's going to be one of the most iconic cards in the market. Just because it has no name, they kind of disrespected him. And Panini didn't even make his cards in the Prism set. So this would be the only Kendrick Nunn true rookie cards you guys could invest in. So I'm definitely stacking up on these. I think I'm banking on Kendrick Nunn being, a superstar. But even if he turns out to be like, John Collins or someone who's, has, like, the market understands has potential, but not quite there yet, his cards could still take a skyrocket just because of the iconic no-name card. So that's definitely something I'm investing in. Sorry about that. But another guy who I'm going extremely hard in, I have a ton of these, is Devin Booker. Booker has scored 70 points, still super young, has shown so much potential. And if Devin Booker, if the Suns can surround him and stay healthy, if they can surround him with a good team and stay healthy, the Suns could be a potential, playoff team, and this card would absolutely skyrocket. Or if Devin Booker gets traded, then this card could absolutely skyrocket if he gets more attention on another team. So down the road, I'm looking in the next 4 or 5 years. If Booker turns out to be something, I will definitely be making a lot of money, and I strongly believe there's a very, very, very solid chance that Devin Booker will become a superstar. Already his first year as an All-Star, that's some good improvement, but I really think this guy will be a top 5 player in the league one day. So that's why I'm really going hard in on Devin Booker right now. And then some honorable mentions. Donovan Mitchell and Jayson Tatum are my 2 honorable mentions. Donovan Mitchell's optic cards are just way too underpriced. I've been picking these up all day for $25 to $30 for the last 3 weeks. So as you can see, there's a lot of 2 you could probably get for under 40 right now, maybe. Okay, so they have gone up a little bit. I do have to correct myself on these prices a little bit. If you guys can get these under $50, I would say it's an incredible deal. Donovan Mitchell, I feel like everyone's kind of forgot about him amongst these young stars like Zion, Luka, and Trey. But I think Donovan Mitchell will one day, turn out to be a superstar, turn out to be a top 10, top 15 player in the league. And I think his cards long-term are an incredible deal right now. If you can get these for $50, no problem. One day they could be about $300 at least if he turns out to be the superstar I think he will be. So this is another guy I'm extremely high on. And then Jayson Tatum. You guys know what Jayson Tatum can do. I see him and Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker winning championships together one day. Maybe Kemba might be too old, but if they stick together, they could definitely win championships one day. His optic is extremely underpriced as well. So I believe going hard on Jayson Tatum is a smart move. So I'm kind of diversifying myself amongst these 7 young stars who I strongly believe each and every one of them will turn out to be better than they are today, will turn out to be worth more than they are today, and hopefully I can strike gold on 3 or 4 of them, maybe even 2 would be awesome. If I could absolutely strike gold on them and have them become one of the best players in the league one day. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, if you guys are interested in making some money with my Sports Card Invest membership program, go ahead, DM me on Instagram at Sports Card Invest, and I'll be happy to get you guys set up. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm out.